Hi everyone, this will be my review on the dwhome large soda wick candle single wick in the scent orange cream. So if you don't know, these soda pop candles are pretty popular, especially for decor purposes. My particular fragrance on the website lists sweet scented orange blossoms mixed with effervescent citrus and tonic to create this fun twist to a classic orange vanilla. So if you don't know, the large single wicks on the dwhome website retail $20. However, at TJMaxx and Marshalls and HomeGoods, sometimes they are priced at $12.99, while the mini single wicks are priced on the website for $12, and at TJX stores, you can normally find them for $6.99. I purchased my particular candle at either Marshalls or TJMaxx, and I believe mine was on sale for around $8, which these candles sometimes either they sell out or they go on sale. So these candles are pretty popular. I really enjoy the silicone lid in here, and I think you could reuse them for, let's say, pencils or other storage purposes. They are made, or at least according to the website, with a proprietary wax blend that includes coconut, palm, and small traces of refined paraffin. I don't know about that because the wax itself isn't super wet and glistening, so I don't think that it has a lot of coconut wax in particular. And then the wicks are 100% cotton. On the website, it says that they're vegan friendly, but when I looked up what vegan friendly means, that is a less like a rigorous term than to say that something is certified vegan versus vegan friendly. I believe that is based solely on what the manufacturer says. So, take that as you with a grain of salt is what I'm trying to say. So for the large single wicks, the burn time is approximately 33 hours. The fill weight of these are 15 ounces. Whereas the small single wick candles, or the minis, the burn time of those is approximately 20 hours, and the fill weight is 6.2 ounces. To talk about the fragrance, this doesn't smell like an orange creamsicle to me, but the ones that I've tried are probably very artificial because the orange creamsicle popsicles I've tried are all store-bought. So I'm more familiar with those. So like the ice cream bars that are either red for raspberry or orange for, the orange creamsicles that have the white filling in the inside. So this isn't heavy on the citrus at all or the vanilla cream. The main note that I get is like a powdery light floral, which I'm assuming is coming from the orange blossoms. I detect a small hint of citrus, but it's not the predominant note. And then I think the next note that I get is almost like a frothy cream smell. All right, so here's a check-in of how my DW Soda Pop candle has been doing. This is in the scent orange cream, 15 ounce, so the large size that retails at TJMaxx, Marshalls, HomeGoods for $12.99. Okay, so I didn't have a lot of high hopes for it just because I have burned the smaller DW Soda Pop candle and I didn't really have that good a look with that one. And of course, this one wasn't any different. So you can see right there, the wax is very discolored. I'll point it with my finger. Right there, you just see remnants of soot. Granted, I couldn't really see any coming from the candle just because the flame was pretty low. I'm actually not exactly sure how it burned all the way down. But over here, if I flip it over, oh yeah, more soot. We have the ledge of wax. So right here, this used to be a lot larger. I'll maybe insert a video, or hopefully I took photo of how it looked like. But yeah, so it had or really struggled pulling out. And I don't know, I think I'm not going to buy any more soda pop candles for the scent. Maybe if I want to collect and just smell it occasionally on cold, I think that's what the candles are best for. So let me put my finger, oh, so that's how my finger looks like. Let's see if there's any soot. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let me like wipe the rim. All right, okay, that's not too bad, I think. It'd be a true test if I get like a tissue paper or something. Overall, the scent payoff wasn't great, and I think the main issue was the performance itself with the strength and throw. All right, let's see how it goes. So it's not as bad as the wax looks like, but there is definitely soot remnants. So you can see right there, my tissue was white at one point and you see bits of soot. As of right now, I don't recommend this candle. I am going to finish it off. The only reason why I got this is because my friend found it. I think it was marked incorrectly. So instead of it being retail price $12.99, she found it for $7.99, and that's definitely not the case. The small candles are typically $6.99. So yeah, here's a quick check-in and how it's performing. Okay, so here's an overhead view of how my candle looks like. I have only about, I would say like 20 or 30% left of the candle to burn. I want to note that the flame is pretty low. I haven't trimmed it the last few times, but I have no issues with the flame, so I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I have a tendency to burn this for around 4 hours because I've been waiting to get that even wax pull. It never happened. So that's the main issue, is that these DW candles tend to tunnel. At least that has been my experience, and especially with this one. It looked a lot worse when I was further up on the candle. I'll maybe have included some photos of how that looked like, but now there is still a bit of wax around the edges. It just has decreased, but it never fully auto-corrected. Also, I have a little bit of fallout, either from the soot or from the wicks itself, but it hasn't really gotten the wax pool looking super murky, but the wax is discolored. Again, I think I would have included a photo. Another thing I want to note is that, well, besides this never fully pulling out, even if I burn this for 3 to 4 hours, but I think my main issue, besides the tunneling, is that this candle is very light. Even on cold, it was pretty light, but the main reason why I got this is because I found it on sale. So it's not strong at all, and it doesn't project well. I've burned this in my medium-sized room pretty much the majority of the time, and I wouldn't even dream about putting it in an open concept. So it's cute and great for decor, but I wouldn't recommend it for anything other than maybe a small bathroom and maybe like, I was going to say closet, but I don't think that'd be safe, like a very tiny room. And then another thing that I don't particularly like about the candle is that you can't tell when this candle is lit. So since the flame isn't too strong, and I think even if the flame was like very large, because of the packaging is semi-opaque, you can only see just like a very faint light coming from this candle. And I think it's also because there is wax clinging onto the sides, which I think further obstructs you from noticing that this candle is on, unless it's like towards the evening, nighttime. Then that would probably maybe be the ideal time and place to burn. But just be careful, because you might not smell anything, and so you might go to sleep with this candle burning. But yeah, overall, that has been my experience with the DW Large Soda Pop Single Wick Candle in the scent Orange Cream. I would not recommend it. I would only recommend these Soda Pop candles if you collect them for decor or collection purposes, because they are pretty cute. And maybe if you like to or want to reuse the vessel, I think it makes very cute storage. You can maybe put cotton balls in there, pencils, like stationery, that type of thing. All right, so going forward, I think I will still continue to try different types or different styles of DW candles, maybe some that have more wicks, and see if that helps. But I think I will purchase another soda pop candle, probably in the mini, because the large one clearly didn't help with the performance. But yeah, there are just some that I might really like how the scent smells on cold, and this would probably be designated for, you know, those candles that you have in your collection. If you love candles that you just love smelling on cold, yeah, that's what I'm going to use these DW Soda Pop candles for. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day. Okay, bye.